Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video. Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors, however may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At the Abbott mansion, Diane tells Jack, "It was nice to see him and Billy getting along so well." Jack teases, "Watch out, the Abbott boys are back." Diane thinks the whole family is back and that Kyle is falling in love. Jack thinks it's good for their son and for Claire, who gets to be with a family who doesn't make impossible demands. He warns about Victor trying to ruin their relationship. Diane shares his concerns about Victor, but fears her husband is overreacting a little bit. He wouldn't do anything to hurt Cla. Jack reminds her how he's interfered with Victoria's relationships for her own good. They debate whether to find a way to stop him. Diane thinks they need to let Kyle and Claire handle it. She doesn't want Jack in another war with Victor. Jack gets her point. Diane says they thwarted his last attack, but it almost destroyed their family. She points out he's blatantly disregarded Victor's warning about staying away from Nikki and lived to tell about it in the park. Kyle tells Claire she looks happy she is for many reasons, and he is right at the top. She loved hearing his dad tell stories about the family. Kyle agrees that it's great. He wonders if he'll be telling stories about the great Jack Abbott. One day he probably will be. Kyle tells Claire she's remarkable, and they kiss. Holden and Nate sit on the patio at Crimson Lights. Nate apologizes for springing it on him that he's connected to his mother. Holden asks how he and Amy even know each other. Nikki walks in, and Nate introduces her. She is polite, but walks off. Nate tells Holden that was Nikki Newman. Going back to how he knows Amy, Nate tells him she worked for his father. Holden says he didn't know about any of this. They talk about Nathan being a Nate say the work appealed to him. He liked solving a puzzle. Holden is told he passed away when Nate was young and says he's sorry. Nate says, "You lost your dad when you were young too, right?" Holden says yeah, and then asks why Amy would have him try to contact him. There has to be more to it than just knowing his dad. Nate thinks he should meet with Amy so she can explain, but Holden says absolutely not. Inside, Claire and Kyle tell Nikki what a nice lunch they had at the Abbott house. Hearing about John, Nikki still misses him. Kyle jokes that Claire is practically an honorary member of the family already. Nikki looks wary at society. Audrey tells Amy about her latest job interview. Amy acts off, and Audra jumps up and asks if she's okay. She's just a little bit dizzy. Audrey wants to get her out of there. Amy swears she'll be fine, but she doesn't look it on Crimson Lights patio. Holden won't explain to Nate why he refuses to meet with Amy. He wants to hear whatever it is to tell, but only from him. Just then, Nate gets an urgent message from Audra saying something is wrong with Amy at Nate's place. Audrey tries to talk Amy into going to the hospital, but she insists she just needed to rest. She's had these episodes before. Audra worries she's having them more frequently. Amy's dismayed to hear she texted Nate. Audra assures her they're happy to help her. Amy tells her how sweet she is, and she laughs. That's not how people in Genoa City would describe her. Amy thinks she doesn't allow them to know her. Audrey gets her water and talks about going on another shopping spree. Amy reminds her she won't be around much longer. Audra eyes her. She still has a lot of life to live. Amy says it's not as much time as she thinks. She's a realist and knows her time is short. Audra hates hearing this and tells her she can't give up now. She's on the verge of reuniting with her son. A's not sure she can believe that if Damon wanted to see her, it would have happened by now. At Crimson Lights, Nate takes off after telling Holden he got an urgent text. Damien walks in and Holden tells him he has no clue what that was about. Nate gets more mysterious every time he talks to him. At the Abbott Ranch, Diane and Jack bicker about him going over to check on his friend Nikki. She respects his friendship, but Victor doesn't. Jack asks if she's mad. She denies it. Diane then says she has something to run by him. She loves this house, which is practically a living, breathing part of the family, but it's tired and run down. She wants to make a few tweaks. Jack goes, "You want to redecorate?" Diane claims she just wants to refresh it. Jack recalls when Gloria made it look like a Las Vegas hotel lobby. Diane's just talking about some new paint colors and furniture.